Hello world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. This is a show where we're going to take different sources of news from the internet, discuss it in a common sense way, out in the open, and try to bring people together from the left, the right, the middle, the up, the down, whatever you want to call it. So you could email your questions, comments, suggestions to commonsenseman@gmail.com. Commonsenseman, that's common with a K. Or call into my Skype number, 805-994-0606. And starting the news today, it's on every headline. If you haven't already heard, it's horrible, disgusting, makes me sick, makes most people sick. It's the high school shooting in Florida. The caption on Fox News, very, very disturbing. Florida high school shooters, creepy Instagram photos, weird behavior, foreshadowed bloodbath. A lot of people have predicted it. Just a piece of crap person. It's the lowest of the low, in my opinion, to do this kind of shit. The guy shouldn't even have a trial, in my opinion. He's not a suspect. He's guilty. Obviously, he was the one who did it. Everybody can point out that's the guy who did it. Just deal with the guy. It's disgusting. Horrible. On the good side of that, anything to come out of good of that whole thing was a hero, a football coach who ran towards the shots to protect students. He's no longer with us. He took his own life. Horrible. Just a horrible situation. It's even hard to even discuss. It's disgusting that someone would do this. Do we have a gun problem? Probably do. Gun restrictions should be hard to buy a gun. It definitely should be hard to buy a gun. I have guns. I live in California. I have guns. It's hard to buy a gun. If you call waiting 15 days hard, well, that's hard buying a gun. Is that the solution? I don't know. It's mental. I think there's a lot of mental illness, like people say. This guy here, guys like him, they would have found another way if it wasn't for guns. Guns were the easy way out, but they would have found another way. Make a bomb, drive into a crowd, wait till the school's out. He would have found some way to do his disgusting thing he did. And anyways, that's just the major news, and we're going to move on from that because it really is disgusting. Unless anyone wants to call in, talk about gun control, mental illness, because it is out there, it's effed up. And now the media coverage doesn't help, in my opinion, because now it just glorifies this and gives other people the idea to do it too. And that's why we probably have so much of this shit happening. Really, that's going to be the only news that we're going to cover here on the mainstream, and there's really just nothing else. I mean, stocks surged a little bit, blah blah blah, but after this depressing thing, it's like, let's just move on. All right, let's move on to sports. Good news coming from the Olympics. Team USA's Michaela Schifrin wins the gold medal in the women's giant slalom. She's favored to win 3 or 4 gold medals. She's like badass. So good, that's a positive thing. That's something happy. Hey, right on. Woohoo! That's good for that. And you know what? We're going to end that with that. We're going to make this a short one today, only because it is pretty depressing of what happened yesterday on Valentine's Day of old days. Spice Girls, hey now. Go to TMZ, Spice Girls, my favorite entertainment. Spice Girls contracts signed for reunion tour. They are good to go. Has a picture of them. They're looking pretty damn good, actually. It's going to be interesting to do a world tour. They're going to make lots of cash and on merchandise too. So this is definitely, they're doing this to make cash. But I've never seen the Spice Girls. I can't even remember what songs they sing. But anyways, I'll probably go see them if they're close by. And here on Entertainment TMZ, they had something about that shooter. I'm not even going to give the guy any credit for anything. The guy's just a piece of crap. Horrible. Nelly, I am innocent of sexual assaults. Headlines unfair to me. So he's obviously being accused of some type of sexual assault. Nelly is declining it. On a positive note, which we already discussed here on TMZ, is they have a little article on the hero, the football coach that died protecting the students at the Florida shooting yesterday. All right, moving over to travel and leisure. We're going to end it with some travel and leisure and maybe some positive things from Facebook. But travel, should you chat up your seatmate on a flight? British Airways has 1,500 travelers from the U.S., U.K., Germany, France, and Italy, whether you should. And overall, 83% said yes, you should just say hello say hello and smile. That could be it. Among respondents from the U.S., what should not be discussed is like personal items, 40%, personal things, blah blah blah. If so, excuse yourself, put your headphones on, or get up and go to the laboratory. That's their suggestion. I have mixed emotions on chatting it up. Sometimes it can get ridiculous, but if it's an attractive woman for me, hey, I'm gonna chatting it up. We're gonna end it on travel and leisure, on the travel and leisure with the top 10 best U.S. cities for singles. Yes, for singles. We're gonna start with number 1. I don't know if this is in any particular order. Fayetteville, Arkansas. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Somerville, Massachusetts. Clifton, New Jersey. Santa Monica, California, just south from me. Lawrence, Kansas. Carmel, Indiana. Bismarck, North Dakota. Ames, Iowa. Appleton, Wisconsin. Number 10, rounding out, Bozeman, Montana. And we're going to end this edition of the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show, which please subscribe to my channel, Common Sense News and Talk Show. Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show, excuse me. And we're going to end it on this with a little 7 rules of life I received from Facebook. Real quick. Number 1, make peace with your past, so it won't disturb your future. Number 2, what other people think of you is none of your business. It's none of your business. I love that one. It's none of what you think. I tell people, what you think of me is none of my business. I don't give a shit. 3, the only person in charge of your happiness is you. Don't compare your life to others. Comparison is the thief of joy. Number 5, time heals almost everything. Give it time. Number 6, stop thinking so much. It's all right not to know all the answers. I gotta do that one. Smile. You don't own all the problems in the world. Smile. And I heard what's his name? I think we talked about that on one. The guy that owns Virgin Atlantic, Sir Charles. That was one of his key things to success. Is he always smiles. Smile, smile, smile. That's good. I'm gonna start smiling more. Anyways, that's it for this Wednesday. You have Thursday, excuse me. We will see you Friday morning. Hopefully with some better news. This news about the high school shooting again. My condolences to all those out there. It's just a horrible thing. The guy there should be no trial, in my opinion. He's guilty. Whatever punishment in Florida for someone who does that, just do it. Do it tomorrow. End it. Okay, I'm out.